What's going on, guys? Kinda got like a random Doom 2, let me get a little closer, Doom 2 live commentary here. Just kinda wanna mix things up here before I do my Snap Map live commentary, which I'm most likely gonna do it today here. But I just kinda feel like playing some Doom 2. And I guess I can like just talk about it too, because you know it's been a while since I've uploaded this game on my YouTube channel. Since back before like Doom 2016 came out, this was all like I was uploading pretty much. So this is the iconic map 20 Gotcha, famous for this little sequence right here. But to be honest, this was never really like, oh come on, please don't fight. I hope they're fighting. Alright, good. This was actually never really like my favorite Doom 2 level. I just think like it's kind of boring, to be honest, other than this little area. I actually like to kind of like kill the cyber demon, because the cyber demon actually kills the mastermind most of the time, so it's better to weaken him. The main reason why it's kind of boring is I just never really found anything too interesting about the map. This is a John Romero level too. And for a Romero map, I do think it doesn't have the best like visual design. It's kind of like subpar for his standards. But then again, despite it being one of the weaker maps, I do still think it is kind of fun to play in a way. You know, oh crap. Whoa. I think the main reason why it's kind of fun is I guess I kind of like some of like how the map is flowed and paced. And not only that, what is it? It does got a lot of exploration too. That's like another thing I do enjoy about this map. Oh. I remember like, you know, when I first played this level and just seeing like the whole Spider Mastermind and Cyber Demon fight, I thought that was like really cool. And even even to this day, I still think it's kind of like cool that Doom 2 like included this. Almost forgot my chain gun here. Chain gun's really ideal for this area. I turned off the music because I feel like it's gonna be really hard for you guys to like hear me talk and stuff. But Doom 2 for the 360, I think this is by far the best console port. I've never played the PlayStation 3, but I heard like the PS3 version had like some technical issues, like frame rate, and what is it, like the music is very low for some weird reason. But for the 360, it's definitely the best, like, you know, console port if you're looking for like a near PC perfect port, for sure. Uh-oh, this is awkward. Alright. For PC Doom 2, I've been just mostly playing. I remember playing like a couple WADs here and there. I'm trying to remember which WAD was it. Slayer WAD. That one was pretty fun, and I've recently what is it? Played kind of like relearned and replayed the master levels for Doom 2. I almost forgot how much I enjoyed that expansion, even though it has its issues, but I still have fond memories, like, you know, playing that, and it was kind of fun to kind of come back there and just relive them. Sometimes like the arch file will actually kind of like come out of that little secret for some weird reason. Hate when that happens, it's pretty random. And here's another thing, this is kind of like a little hidden door. You're supposed to like shoot that little red wall right there to open the BFG. Some really obscure secrets that this game has. I guess that's kind of like the whole charm of these games. Speaking of like 90s FPS games, I do hope like eventually I'll give like Iron Maiden a try, because I know like, what is it, early access is out, and I definitely want to play that game because that was one of the few like 90s FPS games I was really looking forward to playing, but just like a lot of time constraints right now, I just don't really have the time to do so. Sometimes you actually get stuck here. I think it's because like sometimes Doom Guy, he kind of like sprints so fast and it breaks like the trigger, which really sucks. Alright, this is what I like to do here. I always love the skybox, by the way. This is probably my favorite Doom 2 skybox. And we're gonna just play up to like map 23 here. I just kind of want this to be pretty quick. Something random and something fun at the same time. I like to use rockets here. I hope I killed the pain elemental. Nope. That didn't kill him? Well, this should. I have fond memories of failing to get that bulk cell right there. I can't believe I used to think it was like tough to get that thing. It's actually really, really easy. So we're getting close to the end of this map. Oh god, there you go. Pretty obvious secret here. You know, back in those times, I never really like paid attention to the textures, but if you play a lot of classic Doom, it's pretty obvious to like, you know, realize this looks different there. Alright, this is actually, you know, even though this isn't the best like level in Doom 2, I actually do enjoy this fight here. It's just fun to kind of like wake everyone up and then just spam the BFG like that. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was amazing BFG shot right there. Uh-oh, I got it. I hear a Revenant. Fireball. Oh, really? He's a 4-shotter. Alright, let's kill the last dude here. Uh-oh. Almost freaking fell to the exit there, which I don't want to. Alright, so just gonna grab these items. Those platforming is actually kind of tricky for some reason. Alright, anyone? Alright. Sometimes it like comes out of here. I don't know why. Alright, so let's go in here. Grab the Megasphere. This level's really not that difficult, other than like the last fight. I actually think the last fight is probably like the hardest thing about this map. Alright, let's go to Nirvana. Alright, this level. I personally like this level a lot. I know a lot of hardcore Doom 2 fans generally don't like this one, but I personally think it's fun. Very fun level to pistol start. There's actually like a lot of ways you can play this map because of how easy it is, but I'm trying to like save some BFG ammo, and I kind of don't remember how to pull off like the really fancy ways of playing this map. Alright, so we're gonna get ambushed here by some Revenants. Man, like this level, man, I just love like this beginning. I don't know why. I guess it's because like it's really fun and I like the flow of it. And you know, this isn't really like the best. It's not really like, I mean, Sandy Peterson. This was made by Sandy Peterson. He was never really like the greatest level designer when it comes to visual design, but when it comes to gameplay, I think he was extremely good at it. And this level is a good example of like, you know, that you don't need to like have like pretty levels to really like make them fun to play. Alright, let's go. Alright, I remember there's always like a Mancubus there getting stuck, and I generally telefrag him easily. Dead. You guys have any like, you know, cherished Doom 2 memories? I have so many of them. Like, this game is my favorite Doom game, so I guess that kind of like, oh crap, that's like pretty self-explanatory enough. I remember being freaked out by this part playing on Ultra Violence. I think I played it on Ultra Violence on my first playthrough. Because I remember playing like Doom, you know, 1. Once you play Ultra Violence, you never want to like play anything else. So when I got Doom 2, I knew I had to like play it on UV. This is such a fun fight. This fight, it may seem hard at first, but it's actually really easy. Perfect fight to just get your rocket spam on. Let's use the regular shotgun. Doesn't get enough love. You know, it's just so outclassed by the Doom 2 Super Shotgun. There you go. There you go. All dead. Alright. And I really love how like the Xbox One version of the 360 port really runs well. Because like I remember playing I mean not playing, but I heard like Halo Reach when it first was ported to the Xbox One. The frame rate was absolutely garbage, but apparently they fixed it, so that's really nice. I could play it on my Xbox One, it's just that I'm kind of like saving space for future games that I want to try out. Alright, is that it? Wow, still have a lot of ammo. This is another thing I like about this map. Oh, whoops. The ammo. I always feel like, you know, if I'm playing a level and there's a lot of action and there's a lot of ammo, that's a good thing. Alright, am I going? Yeah. So it's kind of funny because you actually don't need like the blue skull. You can just go through it like that. Alright. Yeah, this is a short one, but sweet one. This is another short and sweet map too. I also like this one. I think I prefer Nirvana over this one. The Catacombs. This one is still a fun level. Nice try. Alright, this is such a scary trap. I always kind of hate this one. This is always like a scary trap. This fight, in my opinion, is actually one of like the more trickier fights for Doom 2. Yeah, see these revenants, man, they can just sneak up on you. Got one. Got him. I think we got pretty much everyone here. Oh god, gotta scratch myself here. Alright, let's open this for the rockets. I believe this one's made by American McGee. American McGee, I always liked his maps. I feel like he was kind of like the good balance of John Romero styled mapping with the good gameplay of like Sandy Peterson. Just that happy medium of those two mappers. And the flow of John Romero maps, because I always feel like Romero, he's really good at making maps that just kind of like flow well too. Like episode 1 is a great example of that. Alright. Alright, this area. It's just kind of funny, like, what is it? This level and this level, I mean, the last level and this level are like really short. And I guess like the next level is also a short one too. Alright, let's use rockets here. Ah. Okay. I grabbed everything here. Yep, let's just grab this. Because we're going to have to go back and grab the secret. Man, you know, despite of like how short this level was, I remember when I first played it, like I got so lost, like stupidly lost on this map. But then again, you know, back then I was still trying to like understand the whole ideology of old school first-person shooters and stuff. Cause I remember this level, man, it was pretty tricky when it comes to like the navigation type of aspect. Alright, this is a fun one. Not my favorite level, but definitely a fun one, for sure. You know, people like this level because it's kind of like a gimmick kind of level, but a very like interesting gimmick. And that's why a lot of people enjoy this level, because the whole barrel gimmick. Alright. Man, I hope I can... God. Oh god, that's so terrible. I want to do something really fun here. I hope I don't choke. Right now I have like subpar health and armor. So basically you kind of want to like just hang back here. Trying to like group all these enemies here. You'll see what I'm going to be doing. I think that's pretty much good here. Let's grab some ammo back. Once I grab all this, I'm going to count myself to like 2 seconds, and let's go. There we go. This is why I wanted to group them all together. There's all these lost souls we gotta take out. I've had some really crazy results, and sometimes it's a little bit weird because of these lost souls. They behave, you know, very peculiarly. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's use the rockets now. I'm not really too happy with my health and armor. Hopefully I'll find a way to kind of like compensate that. I always liked this pinky rush. I just think it's kind of unexpected, and it's a lot of fun to kill groups of pinkies. Oh wow, thanks Archie. I shoot 2 rockets here just to kind of like increase the consistency. Alright, this part I'm a little bit worried here because my health and armor is a bit garbage. Oh god. Alright, good. Got some stuff here. Some rockets. God, it's so hard to see, like, if there's any imps back there with my Elgato. Alright, let's go. Please infight, please infight. Oh, I think they're infighting. That's good. So now I just kind of want to go back here. Hopefully they're gonna come out. I don't think they're infighting as much as I want them to. Oh no. Oh wait, they are. Yes. Yes, yes. Alright, at least I got one. Alright, I got a couple of like... Oh, nice. I did it. Isn't that awesome? I wonder if I could just shoot him. Awesome! So I could just basically back him out. Oh man, I love when that happens. It's generally wise to kind of like infight this area here. I mean, you don't have to, but I personally like to do it because I think it's a bit risky to kind of like BFG rush it. And I gotta go back and get these rockets here. Alright, grabbed everything here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Grab this one blue potion. I don't think it's gonna do much, but still. Let's use rockets here. Let's use rockets. I got so many rockets. This level, man, I just love like this last few areas there. Like the pacing feels so nice. Was it this way? I don't remember. Yep, it's this way. Sometimes this doesn't kill the chain gunners back there, but it should. Yep, it killed both of them. Alright, I'm pretty much done with the map here. And I'm definitely not going to play the next map because I hate the next map. The next map is my least favorite level in Doom 2. I think a lot of people can... I mean, a lot of Doom 2 fans can relate to that too. The chasm just sucks. Such a crappy level. And I think like Sandy Peterson made this map too. So it's just kind of crazy that he went from making this map, which is actually pretty good, to like a map that's just absolutely not fun to play. Alright, so I'm supposed to get something. It's the... this is how I like to play Doom 2, you know. I like to kind of like save all like the very valuable resources for like at the end, once I kill everything, then come back and take advantage of it. You know, to me that's like the smartest way to play this game. But it really depends on like the maps and stuff, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna stop there. Hope you guys enjoyed this random and quick Doom 2 live commentary. I don't know if I will kind of like, you know, come back and upload more of like Doom 2 videos like I used to, because I do love this game. It is my all-time favorite Doom game. And what is it? It's a game that feels very timeless for me. Like I feel like I could play it and never get bored of it. But I don't know, because you know, ever since like Snap Map and Doom 2016 happened, I just kind of haven't had the same desire to, you know, upload Doom 2 videos as much like I used to. But with that said, I hope you guys all have a nice day, and I should start, like, what is it, like today I should be able to have time to record my Snap Map sessions, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, have a good one.